Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Emerge UK Masters at Insomnia51. I'm Maddles, with me is Penguin, and we're already in to game number 3 of this best of 3.
And, well, we have another new map. We're just actually getting the grand tour of the new map. So, in the bottom spawn location here of Merry-Go-Round, the 3-player spawn map, we do have our green Zerg player representing Dignitas, tying it up in the last game with some really good aggression. It is dTefel. And in the top left spawn location, we have our blue Zerg player representing Fnatic. It is MiniRaser.
I feel bad for these drones, having to pinch the minerals out of these little tubs.
Why are the minerals in the tubs anyway? You would feel like if they're already in the tubs, couldn't you just like pull it to the hatchery?
The entire field. That'd be a bit OP, just like, I'm just gonna...
But they've clearly already been harvested and put into a box.
I'm just gonna sneak over and take these 1,400 minerals immediately. Sneaky wise.
Okay. MiniRaser with the gas first play here.
Speedling all in.
It looks like probably a Ling Baneling all in out of MiniRaser. This is something that occasionally we see on 4-player maps, 3-player maps. Again, you can do them there because the chances of scouting you, are significantly less than on a 2-player map, obviously, where you know exactly where they've spawned. Unfortunately for MiniRaser, dTefel's first Overlord did go in the right direction. So that means that this should be scouted relatively early. So he's going to have to micro his heart out, but MiniRaser is referred to as the god of micro by some. So
By some, do you mean MiniRaser?
Yes.
Okay.
I literally mean MiniRaser.
dTefel's actually, to be fair, I made that as a bit of a pun, but MiniRaser does have some pretty solid micro. We've seen it throughout this series, but as has dTefel. Game 1 specifically, their Ling Bling micro in the early games was good. dTefel actually fell off, and that's probably what let him down in that game. That the longer it went on, the harder it got for dTefel to actually get good control, especially after so many Overlords died. But for the moment, dTefel pulls back, and this is a problem for him because he just scouted where his opponent spawned, has no idea what's coming through.
Yeah, he should be able to identify for sure that this is a one-base play, but interestingly enough, MiniRaser has opted not to go full force with the Banelings, and instead, he's just going to be going for Speedlings, probably with an expansion behind it. So he's committing, but he's not committing as hard as he otherwise would have been doing, and this natural expansion is not going to be spotted by dTefel right away.
dTefel saw the Lings coming through, obviously with the Overlord, so he's got a Spine Quarter coming down, waiting to move it to the natural base, keeping things good and steady. Ling's going to intercept in the middle here, 4-on-4, but with a Queen and a Spy, plus the reinforcing advantage, dTefel shouldn't be in too much of a trouble.
Yeah, we'll probably see MiniRaser try to get a bit of a run-by done when he actually gets the speed up. For now, though, he's just going to posture, see if he gets an advantage, but probably not press too far forward. An overcommittal here would be a little bit of a disaster, as it does open the way for dTefel to go for a counterattack of his own. And yeah, not even engaging into that. He is going to move up behind the mineral line here. And for now, I don't know if I like this, to be honest. He's not going to be able to get up the ramp, so this is just going to lose him a couple of Lings for free.
It is, it's annoying. And if we take a look at the drone count, it's bang on equal. So, dTefel's produced a lot of Lings. However, I don't feel MiniRaser is going to be able to do much with this, and actually gets a couple more Lings trapped now.
Yeah, he's doing a very good job defending this dTefel, especially with that Spine. The Spine is helping out so much, and the hatchery's done for MiniRaser now, so that's an advantage that dTefel doesn't have anymore, but overall, dTefel has secured himself into a very solid spot. This is a very heavy committal here from MiniRaser with 16 Lings on the field. With a couple that died, I think that's up to a total of 18, so overall, this has been a pretty heavy committal from him, and good defense from dTefel to secure dTefel a slight lead.
It's not much though, and of course, these Lings are still being very proactive, trying to harass around. It's game number 3 of a best of 3, don't forget that, so it's very close with how things could be going.
And, well, we do have just a really good micro coming out of MiniRaser. He's really getting the most out of these Zerglings that he possibly can. So, thus far, he's forced out a couple more Lings here, and he's actually adding on 18 more of his own. So, basically, this is going to end up being a fully fledged attack, a fully fledged all-in build here. 23 drones, he's not making more, he's only making Lings here. The Baneling nest about halfway done, more Lings in production too. So MiniRaser opting to commit very heavily into this, and this has to work, Maddles.
It has to, but dTefel, he's getting down his Roach Warren. It's going to put him in an absolutely fantastic position to try and stop this. But can he get the Roaches out in time? That's what's going to make the big decision.
Well, we do have 5 Banelings on the way here for MiniRaser. dTefel has 1 by the looks of it. That's not enough to hold this, but with the Spine, good focus fire, he can definitely do this. The big question is going to come down to control. 6 Banelings on the way for dTefel now, so...
He just saw the Lings coming across.
Yeah, he should have enough time to make this an effective hold by the looks of it, but it's going to come down to control, 100%.
So, the first Baneling coming through. Alright, hit, not incredible. What happened there? That was a lot of Banelings detonating. Didn't quite get it on camera.
No, and overall, dTefel taking a gigantic supply lead here. A lot of Banelings went down, but a lot of Lings as well. And all those Lings we saw streaming across the map, they are dead and gone. 20 more Lings on the way here for MiniRaser, but that's still going to put him a solid 17 supply behind. He needs some godly detonations with these Banelings, but they go up on a Queen! And this is looking worse and worse for the Fnatic player, losing a handful more Lings to another Baneling here, trying to get some damage done. The Roaches are out, though, and dTefel will force the GG. And that's going to mean 2-1 for our Dignitas player. The comeback is complete.